Well, hello. Hello there. Nobody in the stream yet. Must take a while for the stuff to go. Oh, looks like the it's like what you call it. Damn freaking scoreboard's not working. Alright, let's fix it real quick. Alright, man, it's been a while. It's been a while. Yeah. Damn. Alright, let's see if I can fix the scoreboard. It's probably gonna screw up again, but we'll see it. We'll make sure. Who y'all got? You got the Thunder or the T-Wolves in this series? I'll pick OKC. Give me OKC, man, and the not working right. Why is they not working? Really? Post that to Reddit. I was so close to a 30-day streak and I forgot to extend it. Alright. Yeah. Alrighty. We got to 16 minutes on tip off. Alright, just sharing stuff out. And I'm good. Alright. All that stuff straight and shared out. So we got Thunder and the Timberwolves. Thunder have a 70% chance to win game one, according to ESPN Analytics. Whatever, who cares about that shit? Who cares about analytics bullshit? So, SGA been averaging 29 points per game this postseason. Only shooting 29% on 3-point field goals. So, but it's gonna be a rocking night in Oklahoma City. It's gonna be a rocking night over there in OKC. So Thunder are 6.5-point favorites over the Timberwolves in game number one. I think somebody tells me the Timberwolves are going to come out and play really, really well, and this game is going to be closer than the experts think. Oh, Lord, it be. Stephen A. Smith. Yeah, no. And if the Ant-Man can go off tonight for Minnesota, they got a really good chance at maybe winning game one. So countdown the tip off. We got 14 minutes and 20 seconds until tip. Yeah. Ooh. Should be an interesting game. What's up, Sir UGA? Should be an interesting game tonight. Did you bet? Did you bet on the game? Did you bet on your Did you bet on your Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards? You should bet on the Georgia boy, Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. This game's supposed to start at 7:30 Central, but of course it's not because they got to have all the pregame BS. Oh, you bet on the game? Ah, of course you bet. I know you bet. Yeah. So, who'd you bet on? You bet on the Thunder, 6.5. They're favored by 6.5 points. Ugh. Yeah. Man. I just went through Oklahoma City. Just went through Oklahoma City. Man. Oh, I got a text from somebody. What's this? My best tonight. Here we go. Timberwolves +7. Ooh. But you got the Thunder to win. Oh, the under. The under. I'm sorry, under. You bet the under 219, and he got T-Wolves +7. What's up, Adam? How you doing? Hot take. And then you got the other parlay. You got the Cubs, and the Reds. Oh, I see that. Never mind, I see it now. I understand now. The Cubs and the Reds money line. Okay. All right. What's up, 80 and Reacts? How you doing? And Adam Hartley. So I like the Timberwolves +7. I think this game is going to be really close. And under 219. Yeah, we got the 7th pick in the draft. Yeah, so we're gonna get a nobody in the draft. So whatever, man. Yeah, we're gonna get a nobody in the draft. It was a nightmare. It was a nightmare scenario. So you had surgery on your jaw this morning. Are you full of drugs? Oh, you're full of pain meds. You probably still maybe have the Novocaine a little bit. What they gave you. So the Ant-Man averaging 26.5 the playoffs. If Anthony Edwards can go off for 30, over 30, Minnesota's got a really good chance of winning this game. Look at the top 2 players in total points in the regular season is SGA and Edwards. So, and Steph Curry getting knocked out the series really killed any kind of chance Golden State had. It's a 7th pick in the NBA draft. Yeah, because there's only like maybe 4 players in the NBA that are worth drafting. Everybody else is just going to be a crapshoot. So I really didn't think they were going to get the #1 pick, but I was hoping they at least get top 4, and that would have given the Pelicans a really good chance to get a player that can play next year. But oh well. Yeah, the Warriors lost. Yeah, Warriors never won a game once Steph got hurt. So, you think the OKC is gonna play New York? That's I say, could very well happen. And but this, the Celtics blew game 1 and 2. They had a big lead. Blew both those games. So Celtics only blame themselves. They had leads in game 1 and 2, and they just choked it away. So yeah, Minnesota's they could win the series. This isn't a slam dunk for OKC. Definitely not a slam dunk for OKC. But, yeah, the Celtics deserve to watch from the couch because they totally choked game 1 and 2. But, hey, they did. I mean, they choked. So what? I mean, that happens. So you got to play 48 minutes. Plus, they relied too much on the 3-ball. So they relied way too much on the 3-ball. Was that game 1 where they missed like 45 3-pointers and they just kept shooting them, and they kept missing and missing? It was one of either game 1 or game 2 where they missed like 45 3-pointers. How you miss 45 3-pointers? What's up, Rudy? Yeah, I'm on. I think this is Venus. Yeah. I think this is actually. I'm on Venus, so yeah, it's hot. The hottest planet in in our little galaxy is Venus. So, where's Pluto? Pluto's still a planet. So, yeah. It rhymes with. So. Yeah, now the Celtics might get blown up. I mean, they won 1 title, so it's kind of hard to pay these players year in, year out, and they'll stay around the tax. Some players, some teams pay the luxury tax. Pelicans never will. Not unless we get a different owner. That's the only way the Pelicans will pay the tax is if we get a different owner. Gail Benson never will. But anyway, so but if you're Minnesota, man, all you have to if you want to win one of these 2 games tonight. That's not. One of the first 2 games. So tonight's not a must win for Minnesota, but one of these games they have to win, either game 1 or game 2. If they lose this game, then yes, game 2 will be a must win. But I think this is going to be a really good game tonight between the Thunder and the T-Wolves. Saints play the I gotta do a video about the Saints schedule. I think we're in for a very bad year, but might not be a bad thing. It might not be a bad thing if the Saints win 4 or 5 games next year, and draft another top pick, and then maybe 2026. Maybe shoot for the playoffs, depending upon how whoever hell our quarterback's going to be. Yeah, I've been off for about a week and a half. What, Marie? I'm gonna be nice and let you win. I'm gonna be nice and let you win. I know I've been off for a week and a half. I'll be nice and let you win, Marie. I've been on vacation. What's up, Paxton? Been on vacation. Went up to Yellowstone. Went to the mountains in Wyoming. Went inside, then went to Montana to see where Custer met his demise. So that was a that was interesting to see where Custer, uh, made some blunders in his. Yeah, that's cool. I'll just say that. I'll just say that. Leave it at that. SEC baseball tournament. LSU plays Friday, I think. So we'll see what LSU does. Amarillo's getting a new Long John Silver's. That's I haven't heard about Long John Silver's in a long time. I don't think there's one even close to my proximity. So the Saints didn't draft who you expect. I thought the Saints had a good draft. And now since Derek Carr retired, the drafting the quarterback made more sense. I really didn't like the draft pick with Tyler Shuck, but it makes sense now because Derek Carr retired. I think that was known. I think they knew he was going to retire. That just didn't come up out one day. Oh, he's retiring. They knew that shit. That's why they drafted Tyler Shuck. They couldn't go into the season with just Rattler and Hayner. They had to have another quarterback. Does Yellowstone work all the way up in Montana? It's a big freaking park. It's Yellowstone National Park is really it's big. It's bigger than I thought it was going to be. Some parts weren't open. Some parts aren't open year round. So, but we saw a lot of wildlife. Oh, thank you. I gotta put the slow mode on. I gotta put the slow mode on because there we go. Alrighty, there we go. Alright. Alright, so damn spam in the damn chat, man. Let's see. Game 1 winners in the conference finals win the series 80% of the time. That's a really good, yeah. Yeah, the Saints salary cap does get a little better with Carr retiring. They save some money, which is good. They need the money because they're in frickin' cap hell. But I think we still take a hit next year. I think with his dead money, but. Yeah, let's see what the Williams boys does. And there's a third one. There's Kynrick Williams. So we might have to figure out another name for a Williams dude. There's actually 3 Williams on the basketball team for OKC. You got Jalen, and Kynrick Williams. So. We're at the Paycom Center in Oklahoma. I just passed through Oklahoma City a few days ago. Man. So, yeah. Yeah, they got Jalen, and Kynrick Williams. Woo-wee. Yeah, we just passed through Oklahoma City. We had to get to it took 2 days to get to Wyoming, so we were didn't have time to stop. So, like got Conley, Randall, Edwards, Gobert, McDaniels. Then you got Dort, Jalen Williams, SGA, Holmgren, and Hartenstein for OKC. Another sold out game for OKC. Man, they always sell out, man. Their fans show up. You know, when they had the Hornets, you know, right after Katrina, you know, they packed that arena. And then the NBA said, all right, we'll let Seattle relocate, that's still horrible. Seattle lost their team. But all right, we got underway as we got Edwards with the ball. That's a three. It's good. As Minnesota, was that McDaniels or Edwards? The three to the Minnesota. That might have been McDaniels. It was 3 up in Minnesota. As ball is knocked out of bounds, it's going to be Minnesota ball. All right, good. Come on, damn freaking damn clock ain't working. All right, so Conley has it over to McDaniels. McDaniels from the free throw line, going to be good. It's 5-0 Minnesota. So Hartenstein has it with 11:11 to go in the quarter. Going to hand it over to SGA for 3. That's a brick. Didn't even touch the rim as Conley brings down the floor. Over to Edwards. Got 16 in the shot clock. Edwards going to take a 3. That's going to be good. 8-0 Minnesota. 8-0 lead here for the Timberwolves. SGA. And Shea going to take a shot, and he's fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line. All right, let's fix the clock. Yeah, they're getting on the. Hey, so yeah, y'all been watching the news? I don't know if y'all been getting the news. Yeah, New Orleans had a prison break. As some maintenance dude was helping some prisoners escape from prison. Fucking stupid ass shit, man. All right, so it makes 1 out of 2. It's 8-1. All right, so McDaniels throws inside to Gobert. Gobert will almost lost the handle, but shoots anyway. Gets his own rebound, and jams it home. No, loose ball foul on Gobert. Yeah. So Rudy Gobert has 2 fouls already in the first quarter. Yeah, he's the maintenance worker that helped those prisoners. Yeah, he's in jail. Yeah. The heck? Oh shit! I fucked it up. And gotta fix the damn. There we go. Where's Maverick? Heck, he's home. All right, so Edwards goes over to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Edwards in the paint. Spin. He falls down and ball's loose. OKC has it. SGA comes away with it. He gets to the paint and throws it to Hartenstein. Who'll jam it home. So it's 8-3. We got 9:38 to go in the first quarter. 8-3 Minnesota. Mavericks betting on Supercross. All right, so we got Conley. Over to Randall, back to Conley. So Conley going to take it to the Randall with those over back to Randall. Randall for 3. That's going to be short. Rebound goes over to Williams. As Jalen Williams has it. Back out to SGA. And he is going to be fouled by Conley. Woo! The hell, Goose. The hell. Man. Where's Maverick at? Maverick's zone. All right, so we got 9:11 to go here in this first quarter. All right, so Williams gonna off the glass, no good. And we got Nas Reed with the rebound. Reed over to Randall. And we're gonna foul against Dort, a blocking foul called against Dort. Yeah, Randall wasn't even looking for the ball there. He was lucky that he got bailed out on the foul there because he wasn't even looking for the ball. I don't know how he got that call because I don't think he even had possession of the basketball. So Holmgren will check out for OKC. The door is open, Marie, as Conley has it. Over to Edwards. Edwards takes a long two. Good. 10-3. The door is open, Marie. You can come in here. SGA has it. SGA in the paint. Goes to the rim. Lays it. Ooh, misses the layup. And let's see. Minnesota comes away with it. There's Anthony Edwards. Ant-Man. That's Georgia Bulldog. Still with the ball. And he gets stolen as Williams steals it. And he'll drive he gets blocked at the rim as Nas Reed brings down the floor. Over to Conley. Conley going to take it to the rim and blow the layup. And out of bounds, it's going to be OKC ball. Man, blew the layup. Why can't they blow layups, man? What's up, Eagle Fang? How you doing? If the Pels were playing, they would beat both these teams, right? No. They would not be. No. Pelicans win. What? Are you on drugs? We got 8:07 to go in the first quarter. 10-3 Minnesota. Or Minnesota, as they say. Minnesota? Oh, we got free throws here by SGA. Do we have a technical foul being called? Did I miss? 10-4. Oh, that's what it was. A technical foul. It was a technical foul called against Edwards. As he threw the ball down on SGA when he's laying on the floor. That's really dumb. Anyway. Will the Saints win a game this year? Yeah, they'll win a game. Free throw's good. They won't win many, but they'll win a game. We don't have Dennis Allen as a coach anymore. Yeah, Allen's gone. Makes them both. They're not going to win. I think they'll win maybe 5. Just my opinion. All right, so McDaniels over to. They're playing hot potato. Back over to Randall. Randall tries to back his way to the paint. Is a fadeaway. Going to be no good. Hartenstein with the rebound. Over to SGA. Over to Williams. Back out to Shea. And he's going to be fouled. So more free throws here for OKC. Yeah. I think the Saints went up maybe 5, 6, which is probably not a bad thing. They need another top pick next year. Just my opinion. Free throws up in no good. But even with Derek Carr, I mean, they were going to win maybe 8, 9, 10 games next year if they had Derek Carr. So it's not like they're going to be. They're not missing much. So 10-7. So Randall has it for the Timberwolves, who take a 3 and hit it. Man. 13-7. Timberwolves. SGA spins and makes the layup. So 13-9. Florida's up over Carolina in hockey. I know. Eagle Fang's pulling for the Panthers. As Randall lost the handle, stolen. As OKC, who's alley to Hartenstein, who'll jam it home. It's now 13-11. Nice little alley-oop by Wallace to Hartenstein. McDaniels gets it to Nas Reed. Reed, back over to McDaniels. McDaniels throws in the corner. That's Randall. Good. As Julius Randle hits on a three-pointer. It's now 16-11. Minnesota. That's Hartenstein. Over to Dort. He's wide open. That's going to be no good. Rebounded Conley. Yeah, that's going to be a foul on Hartenstein. It is. Yeah. You going to the Jets, Bucks? The home over. Oh, you going to the Jets and Buccaneers? Yeah. Help the Saints out and beat the Bucks. So, yeah, help us out a little bit, maybe. But I'm curious. I'm really interested to see who our quarterback's going to be next year. Is it going to be it's either going to be either Rattler or Shuck. It's not going to be Jake Hayner. But so. Bucks win that division. Yeah, Bucks can win like 8 games. Well, I don't know, man. Atlanta drafted well, man. Atlanta drafted because they drafted some good. They got 2 edge rushers. Yeah, I'm a little worried about Atlanta's defense because they drafted really 2 good edge rushers. So Falcons' defense is going to be pretty good. Maybe not this year, but probably next year. But didn't Carolina draft an LSU player or something? They drafted somebody. I can't remember. We don't play the Falcons week 12. Wow. I really didn't look at the schedule because I was on vacation, but I did see we don't have any primetime games, which is probably good, and no Thursday games. I mean, I see some Saints fans complaining that we don't. Who cares? We don't play Thursday. Wonderful, great. I'm ecstatic about that. I hate Thursday games. Is it time to invest the panic over Soto? What's going on with the Mets? Did he just get like $450 million, some shit like that? So, yeah, I don't know why some Saints fans are upset about not playing a Thursday game. So, I think that's great. I hate Thursday games. I wish they would get rid of them. Hey, sorry, the a game's gonna be on YouTube. They're putting the game on YouTube. Man. Game's on YouTube. So. Yeah, so the games, some games are already on Twitch. You know, the Thursday games are always on Twitch for free. You don't need Amazon Prime to watch Thursday games. All you need is a Twitch account. And now we're going to have games on YouTube. What's next? Is it going to be what's that one? Trovo, TikTok. Maybe they'll put a game on TikTok next year. Yeah, so that's what they need. A game on TikTok. Yeah, I might have to get a TikTok account if they put a game on TikTok. The NFL on YouTube. I know they're trying to take my job away. Those bastards. Or we had a foul on that was Wallace. So 6:12 to go in the first quarter as DiVincenzo checks in for Minnesota. And he throws it in to Edwards. Edwards over to DiVincenzo. Over to Randall. 6 on the shot clock. Randall back out to DiVincenzo for a 3. That's going to be no good. Rebounded Naz Reid. Put back no good. And let's see the rebound. Over to, let's see, there's a fight for it. And Wallace comes away with it. SGA now brings it down the floor. He goes up from the elbow. Good. 3-point game. It's 16-13 Minnesota. DiVincenzo lost the handle. Didn't get the foul call. Throws his hands up in the air. Over to Williams for OKC. Back out to SGA. And hands it to Dort. 14 the shot clock. Over to Jalen Williams. Williams. And we fouled as he was going to the bucket. So going to be more free throws here for OKC. T-Wolves know how to rebound. That's something the Pelicans couldn't do at times because we had no size. Because we went to the season with Daniel Tice at a starting center. Free throw is up and no, rolls in. It rimmed out and then went in. So Holmgren will check in. Holmgren's got to put some, he's got to eat a hamburger. Holmgren's, he's too skinny, man. He's got to eat a hamburger. I know they got meat in OKC. So Edwards has it for Minnesota. And by the elbow, goes out to McDaniels. He lost the ball. As OKC has it. Here's a jam for Williams. Now they take the lead by 1. Yeah, Holmgren is built like a twig. He needs to go eat some brisket or something. As Randall goes back out, throws over in the corner. That's DiVincenzo. Now he's going to throw it to Naz Reid, open for 3. That's going to be short. And Holmgren with the rebound. And he threw it off Edwards' foot, apparently. It's going to be OKC ball. Yeah, Minnesota's starting to be careless with the basketball. Turning the ball over. Can't turn the ball over on the road in the playoffs. It's not a good recipe. Is a lottery rigged? Well, yeah. I mean, of course it's rigged. They don't show it like they do the NHL. I mean, SGA over to Williams, so over to Holmgren. Back out to Wallace in the corner. That's no good. Rebounded Minnesota. I mean, the Pelicans won the lottery twice, so we did nothing with it. So why would they give it to us again? Edwards for 2. That's going to be no good. Rebounded Joe. Isaiah Joe out of Arkansas with the ball. Joe back over to SGA. I was just hoping for like a top 4 pick. That's all I was hoping for. But we got fucked. Picking 7. SGA takes a 3. That's no good. Rebounded Minnesota. I'll give it to Alexander Walker. He played for New Orleans. Over to Reed. Reed in the paint. And now those are DiVincenzo in the corner. That's going to be good. That's a 3. It's 19-17 Minnesota. SGA goes over to Holmgren. Holmgren gonna... Wow, what the hell was going on there? Did they lose the ball? He did. How the hell he lose the ball in that? How the hell he lose the ball, man? Yeah, is there going to be anybody at 7 that's be worth a damn drafting that's actually going to like play some meaningful minutes? I mean, that's all. That's all I worry about, man. Is having somebody that plays meaningful minutes, man. That's all I care about. I mean, somebody that can play, man. And what's up, Steve? Yeah, I heard of Fears. Heard his name. There's somebody else I heard. I forgot his name. It's actually not. It's actually not a bad. It actually wouldn't be a bad pick. And I don't think he'd be a superstar, but I think he's somebody that would actually play. Uh, but they got to figure out what they're going to do with Jordan Hawkins. I think they need to go with Reeves. But I don't know. I mean, but is Willie Green still going to be the coach? How the hell is he still? How the hell is he still the coach, man? Man. Yeah, I don't know who would. I don't know who would take Jordan Hawkins. Honestly, I mean, but yeah, come in. I'm closing the door. But so yeah, why is he still the head coach? I mean, injuries. What if we injured next year? Is that going to be the excuse next year if he's injured again? The team's injured. Oh the team was hurt. We got to extend him. Ain't his fault. I mean, he's not a very good in-game coach. His rotations aren't good. So, um, and the defense was horrible last year. They kept making the same mistakes on defense. They kept making the same. I mean, they turned the ball over at will. So, so yeah, they're not trading Zion. I don't think they're gonna trade Zion like anybody wants him anyway. So. I don't think anybody wants Zion. Well, I think they might want him, but they're not going to give you any. They're not going to give you anything of value for him. So what's the point? You might as well just keep him and let him just rot his waste his career away, being hurt. I only want some, man. Yeah, so we got tomorrow. We got the Oilers and the Stars. That's game one of the Western Conference Final in hockey. Edmonton and Dallas. All right, so we got the Thunder was challenging a foul. I don't know why they challenged. That was a wasted challenge. Alexander Walker has it for Minnesota. I just say up there. You want a soda? Soda? Nas Reed over to Alexander Walker. Shorts rebounded Caruso. Caruso over to Joe. Isaiah Joe gonna stop. Go back over to Holmgren. Now Chet he didn't walk. And he'll go off the glass, no good. Rebounded Minnesota. He didn't walk there. DiVincenzo goes over to Nas Reed. That's a three. That's no good. Rebound goes to Isaiah Joe. Joe going to throw it to SGA. SGA over to Holmgren in the paint. Now he's fouled. So Holmgren gets fouled. They're in the bonus. So Thunder will shoot two. Yeah, NBA refs. Yeah, they walk, man. They let them travel and all kind of shit. So Chet Holmgren at the free throw line will have 2. He averaged 14 points against Denver. Free throw is up and no good. Yeah, I mean, if you're not going to get any, I want a player back for Zion, and a first round draft pick, and miss them both. If nobody's going to give us that, then don't trade them. Just let them rot, man. Edwards has it over to Alexander Walker. As Alexander Walker going to throw it to Clark. And we had a 3-second call. It's going to be against OKC. Yeah. So we're going to have a technical free throw for the Timberwolves. And free throw is good by Edwards. Yeah, they can give us a first round pick, this year or next. We don't have to be they could be consecutive seasons, a first round draft pick. And I want a player back that can log minutes. Anthony Edwards. Don't have to be a superstar. I want somebody that can log minutes. As Alexander Walker, that's a 2. That's no good. We got a foul call. Let me get some Thunder. Who's it on? Are we keeping Olynyk? I think Olynyk is a good role player. I don't think Olynyk is some kind of superstar, but so Edwards has it for Minnesota. Edwards over to DiVincenzo. And he goes off the glass. That's no good. Clark with the rebound. I know it's just a shot clock violation. He can touch nothing. Shot clock violation. And hopefully Herb Jones can come back next year and Trey Murphy. DeJounte Murray might not come back at all. SGA. Those are to that Joe. That's good. There's Isaiah Joe from downtown. It's tied at 20. So a minute to go in the quarter. Is Anthony Edwards gonna throw it over to Alexander Walker? Over to Edwards. Back to Alexander Walker. That's rims out. Gobert with the rebound. He puts it up and in. And that three ball went halfway in and rimmed out for Alexander Walker. So SGA has it for OKC with 12 on a shot clock. And now wild shots. No, he's looking for the foul call. No good. And let's see, DiVincenzo goes over to Edwards. We got 26 seconds to go in the quarter. 15 the shot clock. Edwards gonna be a blocking foul call against Caruso. So Edwards a little gimpy there. Man, so Caruso gets hit with a blocking foul, but Edwards looks a little gimpy there, man. Hopefully he's all right. Yeah, a lot of Pelicans fans say it was a bad trade. Only a bad trade because dude got hurt the first freaking game, man, of the year. Free throw is up and good. Dude got hurt the first fucking game of the year, man. You know how aggravating that was? We're all excited. I mean, I know they beat the Bulls. I mean, they were 1-0, and it just we're hopeful. It's like, man, and he breaks his freaking wrist the first game of the year, and misses the second one. Rebound goes over to OKC. As Kyrie Williams gets the rebound. We got 3 Williams playing for OKC probably tonight. As Wallace has it, 9 on the clock. Wallace over to SGA, but finally give it to SGA. 3 seconds left. He shoots and shorts, and that's going to be the end of the quarter. So 23-20 Minnesota. Yeah, the Pelicans had no true point guard, and we don't. I think we have to draft a point guard. At least somebody go on with Alvarado, because I don't think Murray. He might not play he might not play next year at all, because he got that Achilles injury late, and Achilles injuries aren't very they're not good at all. Be right back. I gotta go clean my contacts. My contact needs to drop my eyes. I'm back. All right, but yeah, I had to put some drops in my eyes. Man, my eyes were drying out here. A lot better now. Jeez. All right, so it's 23-20 Minnesota up over OKC. Second quarter coming. As Wallace has it for OKC. We got a foul call going to be against is it DiVincenzo or Gobert? Got to be DiVincenzo. That would have been Gobert's third. And they would have taken him out. So Wallace has it for OKC. Over to Jalen Williams. Shoots and going to be short. Tipped back out to DiVincenzo, gets rebound now for Minnesota. Over to Randall. Randall with 15 the shot clock. Randall over to Conley, over to DiVincenzo. 10 the shot clock. Hands it back to Randall. Randall gonna get fouled as he goes to the rim. So we should have free throws. Hartenstein with the foul. So Randall should be going to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Should be anyway. We'll see if he is or not. We'll see. So Randall at the free throw line. As Florida, the Panthers just scored again over Carolina. Free throw is good. Man, it's Is Florida are they going to go back to back? The Florida Panthers going to go back to back in hockey? Man. Hockey in Miami. Next free throw is short. Hartenstein with the rebound. Gets to Williams. Now Wiggins in the game. Wiggins with the ball. Wiggins shoots. That's going to be no good. And gets blocked again. Oh, well, no. Actually, the ball was out of bounds. I'm going to say the ball went out of bounds, so it can be Minnesota ball. As Conley quickly down the floor. If hockey could work in Miami, it could work in New Orleans. Conley off the glass. Just too strong. What the hell was Conley doing there? OKC comes away with it. As Hartenstein. Going to give it to Wallace. Ball gets deflected. And now DiVincenzo steals it. Throws it to Gobert. And he lost it. Back to DiVincenzo. That's no good. Well, Minnesota just blew that up royally. As Wiggins. Out of bounds off of off of Minnesota. Alexander Walker touched it last. Well, Minnesota just totally blew that turnover there. So Hartenstein, a little floater, going to be good. So it's 24-22 Minnesota. Timberwolves with the ball. And the lead is Randall. So Randall over to Alexander Walker for a three. That's going to be no good. Rebound goes over to OKC. Hartenstein. Get it to Williams. As Williams alley-oop to Hartenstein. We got a tie game. 24-24. 9:50 to go in the second quarter. As DiVincenzo. He'll take a three. That's no good. Rebounded Thunder. As Jalen Williams. Throws it over to Wiggins. Wiggins. Throws it to Hartenstein. 15 the shot clock. Over to Williams. Jalen Williams spins. And that time travel? He hopped. And Minnesota does steal it. Over to Randall. Randall. Over to DiVincenzo in a corner. Rims out. Rebounded Caruso. Who throw it over to Jalen Williams. Back over to Hartenstein. I said Wiggins. Wiggins. Gonna drive to the... Well, that's no good. That's no good. A lot of contact. And Randall is fouled by Caruso. What you doing, Rue? What are you doing over there? And we got Minnesota basketball. All right, so they'll get it in. They'll throw it into DiVincenzo. Over to Gobert. Back to DiVincenzo. They pass the ball around. Over to Randall. He'll take a three. That's good. Julius Randle from downtown. 27-24. Timberwolves. Wallace has it for OKC. So Wallace. We got a offensive foul called against the Thunder. This could be against Hartenstein. Why don't you show the foul? All right, so Timberwolves up by 3 with the ball. Julius Randle. 14 shot clock. Randall. And now we know that now they're going to hit with a charge. As Caruso, I think Caruso flopped there. Flop. All right, so Thunder with the ball. Hartenstein has it. Hartenstein gonna try to drive, but gets blocked by Gobert. Wallace over to Caruso. Good. We're tied at 27 again. 27-27. DiVincenzo has it. Over to Alexander Walker. It's no good. And tip back out to Randall. He'll take a three. Good. 30-27. T-Wolves. Williams has it for OKC. Over to Hartenstein. Little floater, one-hander, good. It's a 1-point game, 30-29. 7:15 to go in the second quarter. And it's a stolen. Oh, no. Oh, almost was, but OKC knocked out of bounds. Almost stolen. Hartenstein has 10 points for the Thunder. All right, so throw it into DiVincenzo. 10 the shot clock. 7:05 to go in the half. Alexander Walker in the corner. That's good. Timeout on the floor. 33-29. Timeout on the floor for OKC. Paul Moore travels, less charges. Yeah, you're right. They should. What the hell's Rue doing? Hi, Marie. What? No, I try to put you in here. You want to come in here? I'm back. Call more travels. Less charges. Might as well get some water on lunch. Yeah. Man, boy, it's getting hot, man, Adam. It's getting hot and muggy, and mosquitoes are out. Man, what's the weather in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma? Freaking hot, man. Luckily, we have a luckily the back porch is screened in. Keeps the skeeters out. Ugh. Keeps the skeeters. All right. Alrighty. So we got 7:01 to go in the second quarter. It's a 33-29 lead for the Timberwolves. Remember Randall when he played for New Orleans, he would score 20 points a game, but he wouldn't play any freaking defense. I think he's I think he's more. I think he's a better defensive player now than when he played for us. All right, so SGA checks back in the game for OKC. 15 the shot clock, and it's almost stolen. Over to Holmgren. Back out that Williams will drive a late. No, I'm sorry, that was Wiggins with the layup. So it's back to a 2-point game, 33-31. As Randall has it for Minnesota. Randall. Over Alexander Walker. That's corner three's no good. Out of bounds. It's going to be still Minnesota ball. As Edwards, okay, he's back. Okay, I thought Edwards was in the locker room, but he was in the locker room, but he's back on the. I think he's back on the sideline. Might be. Is he on the floor? DiVincenzo over to Alexander Walker, and over to Randall. Thought about a three. Now we'll drive and easy shot clock violation. Should have shot, man. What are you doing? What is Randall doing there? Should have shot the ball. I'm allergic to gnats. Yeah, I don't like them either. Oh, come on, YouTube TV. SGA pulls up from the elbow. That's no good. Gobert with the rebound. Hands it to Anthony Edwards. Edwards. That's Randall. Little fadeaway, good. Man. Julius Randle with another bucket. 35-31. We got 5:40 in the second quarter. SGA. Here's an alley-oop to Holmgren. It's a bad pass. Stolen. As DiVincenzo gonna throw it to Gobert. And Gobert just blew that layup. Here come the Thunder down the floor. As Wiggins now slows it down. Throws it over to Dort for three. That's going to be no good. Rebounded. Man, get the rebound, Minnesota. As Holmgren misses a point blank shot. Man, that's horrible. That's horrible basketball by both teams. Randall long 3-pointer. Good. Man, Julius Randle looking like Steph Curry out there. 38-31 Timberwolves. He's 5 for 6 from downtown. SGA off the glass, no good. And T-Wolves with the rebound. As Randall. DiVincenzo now for 3. No good. Gobert with the rebound. And there's a jump ball between Holmgren and Gobert. And Gobert looking like confused. Man. Rudy Gobert is looking confused. He thought that was a foul. What you doing, Rue? Hey! We're going to have a jump ball at the free throw line. So Gobert and Holmgren going to jump at the free throw line, controlled by Minnesota. Anthony Edwards comes away with it with 10 on the shot clock, 4:30 and a half. Edwards going to go off the glass, and it's no good. Alexander Walker now for 3 in the corner, no good. Rebounded Hartenstein over to Dort. Dort wanted to floor down, slows it down for some reason. Kicks back out to it's Wallace over to Holmgren. Holmgren in the paint, shoots, good. So 38-33. T-Wolves with the ball. Alexander Walker hands it to Naz Reid. Naz Reid will give it to Gobert. He'll jam it home. Rudy Gobert with the jam. 40-33. Shea has it as 15 shot clock. Over to Wallace. Open for 3. Good. He was wide open. 4-point game. What are you doing, Rue? There's McDaniels back in the game for Minnesota. Over to Naz Reid. Long 3-pointer. No good. I don't get the shot selection. As SGA with the ball. And it's going to be off. He drove off his foot. Oh, got a commercial break. All right. We got a commercial time. Commercial time. I can find what Rue's doing. Hey, what you doing out here? Come on. Where you at? Rue. Rue. Where you at? Rue. Come on. Come on. Feed Randall the Rock. He's hot. I agree. I gotta feed Julius Randall the Rock. He is hot. He's hot from I agree, man. He's hot. Feed him the rock. Feed him the rock, man. I got Florida up 3-1 over Carolina. They're in the second period. Up there in where the hell they care? I guess they. What the hell is where the Hurricanes play? So game one of the Eastern Conference Finals tomorrow. You got New York versus Indiana. Man. Reggie Miller. Man, that was some must see TV back in the 90s with Miller. All right, so Gobert hands it to Conley over to Anthony Edwards. Got 12 in a shot clock. Edwards for 3. That's going to be no good. Rims out. SGA with the rebound. SGA over to Williams. Back out to Caruso. Over back to Jalen Williams. 8 in the shot clock. Over to SGA. 5 in the shot clock. SGA will get inside the circle, shoot over like 2 people. That's a shot clock violation. That's be a shot clock violation. Didn't touch anything. Good defense. Good defense. Gobert just needs to put his hands up. I mean, he don't need to like go in anybody. He has a height advantage over SGA. So 2:39 to go in the half. Is McDaniels over to Conley. I mean, what's Conley doing anything anymore? Seems like he never puts in points like he used to. Conley throws over to Randall. Randall gonna go off the glass and he is fouled. So Julius Randall going to the free throw line. What's Conley do, man? I mean, I've watched very little Minnesota games, but what I watch, Conley's never really involved in the offense like he was, a few years ago. When he played for Memphis, yeah, free throws up and good. Yeah, Conley's got up there in age. He's been playing a while, but so Randall's averaging 23.9 points in the playoffs, so almost 24. So 2:22 to go in the half. Free throw is good. Makes them both. 42-36. SGA has it for the Thunder. Over to Holmgren. Over to Dort. He'll jam it home. Oh, Dort with the jam. They play for Utah, Memphis. He's played for a few teams. Edwards will take a three. Good. Downtown for Edwards. 45-38. SGA in the paint. Over to Caruso. Back out in the corner. It's a Dort. Finds Caruso. And now he throws it away. As Randall steals it. Randall over to Nas Reed. And they're playing hot potato with the ball. Back over to Nas Reed. And he can't dribble. It's stolen. SGA across midcourt. SGA to the paint, to the rim. And, man, it blows the layup. Rebound goes over to Minnesota. As Reed over to Edwards. Edwards in the paint. And that's going to be a blocking foul called against OKC. Man. Pelicans should draft Flag's teammate. We do need another big. Because we have Messi, and that's it. Free throws up and good. So. Pelicans do need some size. Because that's the only center we have is Messi. All right, so Edwards, next free throw is good. Makes them both. We got SGA has it across midcourt. SGA gonna get to the paint, gets blocked. Man. Edwards comes away with it. Edwards over to Randall. A minute to go in the half. And it's Conley for three. No good. I think that's Conley's first shot of the game. SGA across midcourt, and there's a foul called against Minnesota. And that was McDaniels on the last block on SGA. Man, that was impressive. So 47-38, 49-28. That's a foul, huh? That's a push down. They didn't call that? Wow. OKC gets it inbounded as Isaiah Joe. Now they call a foul, but there should have been a foul call on the inbounds play. All right, so SGA going to the free throw line. Yeah, they're blind, man, because well, whatever. So free throws here for the Thunder. Good. Man, I just hope we wanted the Pelicans to make the playoffs and win a playoff series. Get us excited for something, man. And they don't have to win a title. Just win a playoff series or two, man. Shit. 47 to 40. There's Conley. Brings it across midcourt over to Edwards. Edwards in the paint. Edwards is now fouled as he goes going for a jam. The Ant-Man. Man. Free throw is up and good. Refs get paid. Yeah, refs get paid to do this, right? Refs, but they are below. They miss all kind of calls, man, in all kind of sports. Okay, next free, missed the second free throw. Holmgren has it. Now we got a timeout. What? Okay, OKC throws it in. We got Alexander, SGA throws it to Williams. He'll lay it in. Nice pass by Alexander. So we're under. We got no shot clock. Shot clock is off. 13 on the clock. Edwards over to it's Randall. Randall gets stolen as Williams steals it. Lazy. Williams lays it in. No, he blows the layup. Oh, there's a foul call. Man, what was Randall doing there? Julius Randall was holding the ball like an idiot, and he got stolen. I was like, what is he doing? And that's just low basketball IQ, man. I hate players with low basketball IQ. I hate players like that. Why are you holding the ball like that? Why? That's just so Isaiah Joe at the free throw line. Free throw is up and good. Now they're gonna give OKC 2 free points they shouldn't have had. Minnesota should have held for the last shot, but Randall played well, very well in this first half until that boneheaded play. So Edwards, 3-quarter shot, not even going to come close. And we're at halftime. 48-44. Timberwolves up. Yeah, I don't know what Julius Randle was doing there. He's played, he's played well in the first half until that play. I mean, he had the ball. I was like, what is he doing? I saw Williams coming to steal. I was like, what are you doing, you fool? Woo! Halftime. So, yeah, so far, good game so far. The Timberwolves making a third conference finals appearance. Yeah. Pelicans have 0. Should have won. We should have beat the Spurs. Should have beat the Spurs back when we had Chris Paul and all that kind of stuff. So, oh, you did it wrong, Adam. Do it again. I'm betting the Timberwolves. I'm betting the T-Wolves. Yeah, Pelicans. We should have had it that year. We had Chris Paul and Tyson Chandler and Stojakovic and Gennaro Pargo. That's the year that we should have made the Western Conference Final. Should have, but lost that Game 7 against the Spurs. So that was depressing. I went to that game. That was depressing. Yeah, it's so depressing. So, so, yeah, man, just that's the year that we should have. I'm not saying we could have. You know, maybe they would have played. We would have played the Lakers, Kobe and the Lakers. So, don't know if we could have beaten Kobe and Lakers, best out of seven. But at least we should have had a chance. But, ooh, what's going on in the hockey? What the hell's they doing here with the puck on the something wrong with the ice by the goalie? They're doing something with by the blue hockey. Yeah, it'd have been hard to beat Kobe Bryant, best out of seven, but should have at least should have. I wish we should have had a chance. Man, man, man. So yeah, when are we getting this hockey team? When's New Orleans getting that hockey team that they talked about like a month ago? But why did that talk go away? I mean, what brought it up? What brought it up to begin with the hockey team in New Orleans, and then why the talk stop? So so it seemed like it just didn't. I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it when they were talked about it. We're not getting a fucking hockey team here, man. Hey, it's not happening. But we'll see, man. Yeah, at least it'll give us something else to watch. That's why I kind of, I'm jealous of some cities that have like four teams. At least they have somebody to watch year round. It'd be nice if we had that, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's just, yeah, I could, yeah, come watch hockey in Baton Rouge. Yeah, they got the Zydeco. They got the Zydeco. Yeah, it's just I disagree. I agree. It's just not going to happen. But I would like for it to happen. I would like for them to have another professional sport that they could support. But who would buy that? Who would own the team? So yeah, I mean it wouldn't be Benson if playing devil's advocate. And if it happened, it would not be Gail Benson. Gail Benson would not own the hockey team. It'd be somebody else. But every man. But yeah, the talks just like stopped like a month ago. It just all of a sudden just stopped. They quit talking about it. So maybe it'll be Todd Graves. He's supposedly he has a lot of freaking money. Maybe he would own the hockey team if there was one. Not going to be one. Arkansas guard transferring to Florida. Right? Boogie Flan's going to Florida. Wow. Boogie Flan's going to Florida. Man, These players that just are transferring to like in conference, man, just blows my mind. In all these sports now, in football and basketball, players are just transferring in conference. They don't care no more. Mason, yeah, plays for the Bruins. First Louisiana native ever to make the NHL. Yeah, well, I don't think we've had many, uh, you know, Louisiana-born players that went and played in NHL. Yeah, so it's just crazy, man. It's just players can just transfer at will, man. Just transfer to this team, transfer to that team. It sucks the way it is now. If you have a good team, you better win because you're not going to keep the same players next year. So, well, let's just say LSU wins the national championship in football this coming season. I mean, I bet you somebody will transfer out even though they're getting playing time. So, well, he's from Baton Rouge. Only reason I know about him. Did he play on? Did he play? LSU had a club team one time. I don't think they have that anymore. They had a club hockey team, and I think they played on somewhere like on Airline Highway. Some kind of ice skating rink, I think. So, but now that since they got the Zydeco, let's bring back hockey for LSU. LSU needs a hockey team. Hockey. I would definitely, I would definitely do LSU hockey if we had a freaking hockey team. You're back. NFL players are gonna play flag football in the Olympics. That's gonna be interesting. Uh, I think they still have the. I think Mississippi still has the Seawolves. I think they play in the Coast Coliseum. Yeah, but I should go to a Zydeco game. I don't know I don't know how they got that name, Zydeco. I think they could have picked a different name for Baton Rouge, like the Kingfish. I mean, well, that was remember the Kingfish? That was the team they had but 20 years ago. Why couldn't they be the Kingfish again? I remember the Brass, the Kingfish, and then the Ice Skaters in Lafayette. I think the Ice Skaters had the better team of the three. Ice Skaters, Ice Skaters, and the Brass and the Kingfish. Then the basketball team came to New Orleans, and the Brass were no more. They should have kept playing at that place that they played in before the New Orleans Arena with the auditorium. They should have stayed there in New Orleans. Oh well. So Kingfish are good at fighting. I think that's what those minor league hockey teams are. They try to keep. They got to keep fans interested going to games. So got to have cheap tickets and good entertainment for minor league sports. That's what the Zephyrs were good at. Zephyrs had affordable tickets like $8, and then the concessions weren't concessions weren't overly expensive, especially on Thursdays when they had dollar hot dogs and dollar beers. Miss the Zephyrs. Miss the Zephyrs, man. Oh well. What, coming inside? Come on. Oh, we got the third quarter coming up. Third quarter coming up. All right. Why don't you come say hi to everybody? Why don't you come say hi to everybody? Yeah. Oh boy, no. Hi everybody. Say I'm still here. But he ain't got rid of me. Get rid of you, boy. All right. Woo-wee, come on, man. What happened to the damn scoreboard? All right. So third quarter about to start. Right to OKC have it first. As Holmgren hangs over to Hartenstein, back over to Williams. As Jalen Williams in the paint shoots, and it's gonna be no good. Rebounded OKC. Back out to Jalen Williams. He was a little floater, no good. Now Minnesota with a rebound. Edwards now for three. Good. No, rims out. And we got a foul call against OKC. Asante Samuel. How old was he? How old is that dude now? The same dude I'm thinking of. Isn't he old now? Isn't he old? All right, got Minnesota with the ball. It's Edwards over to well, back to Edwards, and it's gonna be stolen. Let's see. Now we got a foul call gonna be against Anthony Edwards. All right, so we got 48-44. Minnesota trying to fix the clock. Edwards in the paint. Over to it's McDaniels, no good. And we got a rebound over to OKC. SGA gets across midcourt. 18 is shot clock. 14 is shot clock. SGA in the paint. And looking to do something. Throws back out to Dort. Good. Dort for 3. Man. So 10-20 to go. As Conley takes a 3. That's no good. Holmgren with the rebound. So 48-47. 1 point lead for the Timberwolves. Edwards has it for Minnesota. 14 is shot clock. Edwards over to Gobert. Gobert gonna throw it away. Horrible pass. SGA comes away with it. SGA throws it to Holmgren in the paint. Goes up and scores. OKC now leads. 49-40. Wait, where you at, Rue? Here's Conley scores. A little floater. Was that his first bucket of the game? It's now 50-49. Is Holmgren he's fouled by McDaniels. Rue, come here. Come here. Come here. Oh. Come on. Lay down. Come on. Look, you're like you Star Wars. You look like R2-D2, you know when he does that little thing? What you got in your face? What you been eating out there in the yard? The Holmgren at the free throw line, up and good. Makes the first one. We're tied at 50. So Chet Holmgren has 5 points, three rebounds. Next free throw is up and good. Makes them both. Let's go look at the odds at winning the net. Yeah, doesn't that look really good odds? That's Conley over to McDaniels. And from the elbow, good. I hope they do, man. I just don't know if our pitching's going to hold up enough. And are we going to get timely hits? SGA has it. SGA to paint, shoots, and scores and a foul. So chance for a 3-point play for OKC. I just don't know if we're going to have our timely hitting and pitching. I think it's just, I don't know. There are times we just can't hit, man. And Anderson and Einstein are a good 1-2 punch, man, but I just don't know if we have a third starter that could be relied upon. So, Golius Alexander trying to get a 3-point play. And does. So it's 54-52 Thunder. They lead by 2. Conley has it for Minnesota. Those are to Randall. Randall over to Conley. Conley in the paint. And he is fouled by SGA. What's up, Mario? You're nervous. Reggie Miller don't play for the Patriots anymore. What you got? What you see? Anything mosquito? Yeah. Reggie Miller ain't there no more, man. So Conley at the free throw line. You know, if it was Reggie Miller, yeah, I'd be worried. Free throw's good. So game 1 tomorrow, the Pacers and the Knicks. That's an old playoff rivalry, man. With Reggie Miller and Patrick Ewing and John Starks. Man. Yeah, Reggie Miller retired. Free throw's good. Think y'all all right. But Halliburton is good though. But he ain't no Reggie Miller. SGA over to, is that Joe? Over to Hartenstein, a little floater, going to be good. 56-54, 2-point lead for the Thunder. Edwards. Over to Randall, back to Edwards. 12 on a shot clock. And Edwards for 3, going to be good. Man. 57-56. 7:40 to go in the third. As Isaiah Joe over to SGA. He'll take a 3. That's going to be no good. Edwards with the rebound for Minnesota. Edwards I'm trying to spin his way through traffic. Now throws it over to Conley. Good. Was that a 2 or 3? That was a 3 by Conley. Timeout on the floor. Conley got tripped by the coach, but they had called timeout. Man. So it's 60-56. We're gonna get out of there. So whew. Come on, let's go inside. Man. Freaking hot and muggy out here, man. If I go for a vacation for a week and a half, I come back and it wasn't like this when we left. It wasn't this hot and muggy. And now Conley hasn't done much in this game. I don't think he has many assists. I don't think he does, but Minnesota needs an upgrade at the point guard position. Conley's too old. They need an upgrade. Saints bring back Jameis Winston if he's the odd man out with the Giants. Yeah, the Giants are probably going to start. I mean, they should start Dart. I mean, that's who they should start. That's they moved up and they moved up back in the first round to get him. That's the guy who they should start. Take your lumps with him. What's up, Bow Down? I was on vacation. Wasn't long enough. It never is. But yeah, they should. Giants should. Yeah, that's right. They got Russell Wilson right. I forgot about that. I totally forgot they got Russell Wilson. I had totally forgotten about that. Yeah, I mean, I had. Oh man, I forgot about that. Yeah, Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson didn't get traded there to sit on the bench. I totally forgot I totally forgot that he went there. Yeah, so yeah, Winston might be the odd man out. Might be. I don't know. I mean, they can't have three quarterbacks on the roster. Teams don't NFL teams don't do that. There we go. Yeah, Russell signed there, so he's not. Breakwalk. Is Teddy Two Gloves is still around? I just think the Saints just need to start the rookie quarterback or Rattler and just tank. We're not winning nothing this year. As Williams in the paint for OKC, good. And we're not winning nothing next year. Might as well just play Rattler or Shuck or Hayner and just tank. Win about 4 or 5 games. Get another good draft pick. Conley's on travel. Conley still with the ball. I thought Conley moved his pivot foot. I guess not. Over to Randall. Randall in the paint. Throws it back to Conley. Open in the corner. That's no good. And ball gets tipped back out to Conley. That's no good. But Conley missed 2 shots there in that possession. Why isn't Ant-Man taking those shots? Now we got an offensive foul call against OKC against Dort. So Kellen Moore could lose his job. He's not getting. They're not going to fire him after 1 year. Our quarterback position is not good. Look at the three pointers that Minnesota has taken. They're taking a shitload more than OKC. DiVincenzo, Alexander Walker. Back to DiVincenzo. Now finds Gobert. Gobert is going to be foul. Hack a Gobert. Yeah, that's a good question. What if the Saints, let's just say the Saints get a top pick in the draft, next year? What do they do with that? I guess it all depends upon how Tyler Shuck plays or Rattler, whoever the hell our quarterback's going to be. If they draft another quarterback. So Gobert at the line. Free throw is up and going to be no good. But if we have a record that picks 1, that means our quarterbacks played like shit. That means either Rattler or Chuck played like crap. So we might draft another quarterback. They're keeping Torino. Stupid, man. They can't even win their own regional. As Gobert missed both free throws. Yeah. So Williams over to Conrick. We got 2 Williams on the floor. Here's Isaiah Joe. We got Jalen Williams and Conrick Williams on the floor. Now we need the other Jalen Williams on the floor. Here's a little floater, gonna be good. There's Jalen Williams with the bucket. They need to put all 3 Williams on the floor right now. 60-60, 5:40 here to go, third quarter. DiVincenzo with the ball. Takes a long 3-pointer. That's no good. Stupid, a dumb shot. I don't care if it went in. That was dumb. Not a very smart shot. SGA to paint, shoots. and scores. Timeout on the floor by Minnesota. 62-60. Well, the buyout's 1.3 for Beth. Yeah, they're not gonna pay that kind of money to buy out a softball coach. They're just not. They're just not. I mean, it's just that that's what it is. They're not going to pay $1.3 million to buy out a softball coach. Should they? Yeah, they should, because they're not gonna. I mean, she's not. I mean, she can't even get win a regional, man, against Southeastern. Southeastern, man, Southeastern beat us twice. That's pathetic and sad. Our pitching was horrible. That last game. We scored like 8 runs and lost in softball. Well, 7 or 8 runs we scored. What the hell we score? That last game we lost. Was it 7 or 8 runs in softball we lost? How's that even possible? How's it even possible to score that many runs in softball and lose? Every year they start out. Every year they start out really, really hot. You know, they're like 30-0, and then they start out hot in conference play, and then all of a sudden the bottom falls out, and they're around 500 in the conference, and they're not a top 8 seed in the in the playoffs. They lost to Southeastern twice. They lost to them twice. So they got a better better softball program than us. Or are they better coached? Is that what it is? I mean, is their coach better? But every year they're out. They start out hot, and then the bottom falls out every year. They haven't made the World Series since 2017 or something like that. Oh, yeah, the LSU's not going to fire all these coaches. And they're not going to fire McMahon, fire Torina, and fire this coach. They can't afford all the buyouts, man. Yeah. I'll be home Friday. I mean, LSU's not. They're not buying out all these coaches, man. They can't afford it. They can't afford to buy out the basketball coach, buy out the softball coach. Where's that money going to come from? They don't have it. You're just going to be stuck with them until their contract runs out. This isn't like football, man. Football, they'll find the money with football, like they did with Ogeron. All right, so Minnesota with the ball. They're down by 2. Anthony Edwards with it. Edwards over to Randall. Randall shoots. That's no good. Rebound goes over to OKC. There's Isaiah Joe over to SGA. SGA going to now drive and misses the layup, but he gets his own rebound, puts it in. Man, SGA just stayed with it. 4-point lead for the Thunder. 8-0 run the last approaching 3 minutes. DiVincenzo over to Naz Reid. He's been quiet today. Naz Reid falls down. Thunder with the ball. Is that Williams? There's Jalen Williams in the paint. Over to Wallace. Over back to Williams. Williams will drive to the rim and lay it in. 66-6. Another timeout. 10-0 run by the Thunder. Man. I'll tell you, if Brian Kelly doesn't make the playoffs with this team they got coming up, I'm not saying he's going to get fired, but he definitely should feel some heat. If they don't make the playoffs with this team that they have coming up, uh, he's got to have some kind of heat on him. I mean, this is the team they went all out. They spent all this NIL money on players in the portal, and for them, if they don't make the playoffs, his seat needs to be scorching hot. So I tell you, if they go out and lose to Clemson, I think it's gonna be it's not gonna be pretty for him if he goes out and loses to Clemson. I know it's a road game at Clemson, but when you got $100 million contract and you haven't won a game, you're 0-4 to start the season. Your year out in year 4. Yeah, there's got to be some heat. All right, that was a quick timeout. Must have been a 20-second timeout. That's Randall at the free throw line. Randall, there's some of the shot clock. Randall over to Naz Reid in a corner. That's no good. Rebound OKC. All of a sudden, Minnesota can't hit a shot. SGA has it with 16 in the shot clock. And now we got a foul call going to be against Minnesota. So, I mean, yeah, we get Texas A&M at home. And we got to go to Alabama. SGA has it. It spins to the rim and gets blocked. Wow. Is that Naz Reid with the block? Gets it to Edwards. And play Florida at home. Edwards, long 2, going to be no good. Rebounded to OKC as Williams puts away with it. Well, the T-Wolves can't shoot. Isaiah Joe for 3, no good. Alexander Walker comes away with it for Minnesota. Over to Edwards. Edwards going to drive and lay it in. Oof. So at least we get some teams at home like A&M and Florida. As SGA is foul, he gets tripped. Did he get fouled or did he fall down? Let's see. All right, so yeah, we have it. We got a fight in the hockey. We got a fight in on the ice between Florida and Carolina. Yeah, we got a fight. Yeah, but we finally have a defense. We went and got the safety in the transfer portal. So we got our safety that we haven't had since Delpit. So he's gonna make the playoffs, man. I'm not saying it's not a national championship or I get fired. I mean that's just dumb to say to come out with that kind of I mean playoffs, man. We got a challenge on the foul call. So. Okay, so there was no foul. So it was a successful challenge by Minnesota, but Alexander got the ball back, so they'll keep possession, which makes no sense to me. I mean, if you win the challenge, the call gets overturned. Why doesn't possession go to you? So I think that's just I don't understand that aspect of the rule. I mean, they won the challenge, so but they don't get the ball. So I mean, so OKC will throw it in over to Conrad Williams. Did we have him as Watson gonna throw it to Caruso over to back to Williams? That's gonna be good. It's Williams with the bucket. Did we have? Didn't this guy Conrad? Did he play for the Pelicans several years ago? Then he went to play for Dallas, I think. Edwards has him for Minnesota. Edwards in the paint. Over to Alexander Walker. Shoots a three in the corner. It's no good. Rebounded OKC. There's SGA comes away with it. Over to Williams. He'll take another three-pointer. Good. There's Conrad Williams with another three-pointer. It's 71-62. And so Gobert over to Naz Reid. Naz Reid will try to go to the rim. Gets blocked. Out of bounds. Well, it was last touch by Minnesota. This guy, his 30. It's like I thought. This guy played for the Pelicans, man. It's gonna kill me. I got to look it up. SGA from the elbow. Good. Man, they're getting blown out now. I thought this guy Connor Williams played for the Mavericks too. I could be thinking about somebody else. Edwards now for three. That's no good. And they can't buy a bucket. So SGA has it for OKC, up by 11. And now we got a offensive foul call. Or is it? Yeah, it was. Offensive foul call against OKC. Yeah, what is Minnesota doing? He's right. What the hell are they doing? All right, so it's an 11-point lead for the Thunder. And it's Nas Reed. Goes to DiVincenzo. That's good. That was a three-pointer. As he has 6. As SGA off the glass and in, and the foul. Banks it off the glass and in. So we've got a minute and 8 to go in the third quarter. Yeah, we got this game is starting to turn. They might lose by 20. Let's see. And makes a 3-point play. That guy Williams, that guy Connor Williams, he did play for the Pelicans in 2018 to 2020. He did play for the Pelicans for 2 years. I thought this was the same guy. Then he's played for the Thunder ever since then. All right, so Alexander Walker has it for Minnesota. Over to pass it to Reed. Back to Alexander Walker. Over to Clark. Back to Alexander Walker. He'll try to throw it to Reed in a corner. That's no good. Well, they can't buy a bucket, man. How many shots have they missed in a row? As SGA over to Watson. I'm sorry, Wallace. Excuse me, I said Watson. Wallace. And he's lost the ball. And that's going to be a jump ball. I said Watson. It's Wallace. This guy, Conrich Williams, he played with the Pelicans for 2 years. Then he went to OKC, and he's flourished there. Whatever. We could have probably had him like for the last several years, whatever. All right, so Isaiah Joe will check in for OKC. We're gonna have a jump ball at the free throw line. And Gobert gets the tip. Go hand it over to DiVincenzo. Got 22 seconds to go in the quarter. 14 the shot clock, so they can't hold the last shot. DiVincenzo gonna throw it to that's Clark. Clark in the paint, and he's fouled with 7.4 on the clock. So Clark will go to the free throw line. What's up, Seth? How you doing? So Clark will go to the free throw line for 2. Jalen Clark. So go my Thunder. They can't make buckets. What do you mean they can't make buckets? They've been making buckets last several minutes. It's Minnesota that can't shoot worth of shit right now. Free throw is no good. OKC's like on a 10, like a 12-2 run, something like that. 14-2 run. So Clark missed the first free throw. Makes one. 76-66. And Jalen Williams for 3. It's no good. And clock almost ran out. We got 0.1. Now it runs out. Nice try there, but it wouldn't have counted. So 10-point lead going to the fourth quarter. So the Thunder had a really good third quarter. They really, by the middle part of the third quarter on, they really took it to the T-Wolves. Because now they lead by 10 going to the fourth. And Florida's beating Carolina 4-1 in hockey. I think they're in the third period over there. What's this? 28 years later, in theaters in theaters on June 20th. It's like it's a horror movie, but man. I'll be right back. All right. Were you the guy from the quick game? Thirty-two to 18 in the third quarter. Yeah, so Thunder have, I think, taken control in this game. Minnesota can't buy a bucket. Florida up 5-1 over Carolina. All right, so Minnesota will get it first in this fourth quarter. DiVincenzo takes a three. That's going to be no good. Well, they can't buy a bucket. Rebound over to the Thunder. As Jalen Williams gonna shoot from the elbow, gonna be no good. Rebounded Minnesota. They just can't buy a bucket, man. As DiVincenzo over to Randall. Has Randall scored in the second half? Randall in the paint. Goes over to McDaniels. That's an air ball. Nas Reed gets the ball and gets blocked. And they'll go back out to DiVincenzo. Good. I don't know how that worked out for them, but it did. I don't know how that worked out for them. It's OKC with the ball is Williams over to Wallace over to Holmgren. Good. As Chet Holmgren hits a three, 79-69. McDaniels over to Nas Reed, and it gets knocked out of bounds. It will stay with Minnesota. Yee. DiVincenzo is a little woozy. Is he bleeding? Is he bleeding? Is he cut? Is his nose bleeding? And Florida's beating the shit out of Carolina in hockey. So 10:36 to go, fourth quarter. 10-point lead for the Thunder. I can think about doing a freaking hockey. Nas Reed is scoreless. He's 0 for 8. And Nas Reed's 0 for 8. So he hasn't scored a point in this game. We got 10:36 to go in the fourth quarter. Timberwolves will throw it into Randall in the paint. Randall fade away, and it's good. With a 79-71. As Jalen Williams almost gets stolen. Goes back out to Caruso. He'll take a three. Bottom. Man. 11-point game. 82-71. DiVincenzo with it. DiVincenzo gonna get blocked. Trying to go for the reverse layup, and it's gonna be Thunder basketball. Man, that's Holmgren with the block. All right, so OKC has it. Is Williams over to Holmgren. Holmgren gets in the paint, shoots, and that's a horrible shot. Minnesota comes away with it, and now they get it stolen. As Caruso, I think Caruso poked it away. It's to Jalen Williams. Williams over to Wallace, no good. Rebounded Minnesota. So another August knocked out of bounds. They'll stay with the Timberwolves with 9:21 to go in the fourth quarter. You won a lot of awards at your sports banquet. That's pretty cool. Congrats. That's good. Oh, it's almost stolen as Nas Reed makes a layup though. That ball that almost went the other way. 82-73. There's Wallace. And almost stolen. Wallace finds Holmgren. He'll jam it home. 84-73. T-Wolves quickly down the floor. It's Conley. Throws it to Reed. Reed will get to his foul. So Nas Reed will shoot 2 free throws. With 8:42 to go in the fourth quarter. Man, that's pretty good, man, that you got some awards. Free throws up and good. Rolls in. 84-74. Playoff challenge. Another free throw coming here for Nas Reed. Thunder and the Knicks in the final. That's good. That's a good bet. $84-75. But I thought Cleveland would get past Indiana. Indiana's playing well. Here's a pass out to Holmgren in the paint. He'll jam it home. Man, he can't be stopped. 86-75, 8:20 to go in the game. DiVincenzo for 3. That's no good. Dort with rebound. Throws it to SGA. 18 shot clock. Long three-pointer by SGA is no good. Well, I don't like that shot selection. Edwards has it. Yeah, Minnesota's 4 out of 17 from downtown this half. DiVincenzo back to Edwards. He'll take a 3. That's no good. And we got a rebound over to Minnesota back to DiVincenzo. Over to Reed. Reed thought about a 3. We'll throw it to Randall in the paint, and he's fouled. So Julius Randle going to go to the free throw line. Yeah, Thunder and the Knicks in the finals is probably a safe bet. Free throw is up and good by Randall. Yeah, Minnesota is going to have to start playing some defense. They're going to have to get some, try to get some, steals, play some. But they're also going to have to hit some outside shots. They haven't shot well in the second half from downtown. 86-77. Caruso has it for the Thunder or the SGA. SGA in the paint. And goes up and rims out, but the tip-in's good by Holmgren. Man, Holmgren can't be stopped. Yeah, T-Wolves have not played well at all the second half. There's Randall. They can't hit, and the defense is better by OKC. Here he falls down, and Thunder come away with it. SGA trying to get to the rim. He's fouled and scores. How'd that even go in? How'd that shot even go in? Man, it's up Fluffy. 90-77. I don't know how he made that. I don't know how he made that shot off balance, falling down. He's on his knees, and he still made it. As McDaniels got whistled for the foul. He's got his foot stepped on, and still made the shot. Free throw is up, and good. 91-77, timeout on the floor with 7 minutes to go. Man. I mean, he got hit. He got his foot stepped on, and he still made the shot off the glass. I mean, that's just not supposed to happen. It's not supposed to happen. As you're falling down, and you get your foot stepped on, and you still make the bucket. That's just not supposed to happen like that, man. Man. Crazy, man. Crazy. It looks like OKC is going to win this game. Unless they have a monumental collapse, which I don't foresee. Definitely don't foresee that coming. So. But yeah, they would have to pull a Boston and start missing shot at the shot at the shot. The Celtics are kind of fucked, man. Tatum, didn't he tear his Achilles? I mean, he tore his Achilles this late in the season. He might not play next year. Yeah, so. Yeah, I think I can't. I mean, Timberwolves can't. They can't. They're not playing defense. They can't hit a shot. It's not a good recipe for success if you can't play defense and you can't hit a shot. So tomorrow we got the Knicks and the Pacers. Man. From the Garden. I would say got set, but alrighty. So 6:55 to go in the fourth quarter. As Edwards over to Randall. Randall gonna drive. It's no good, but this putback is good. 6:40 left to go in the game. Wallace goes over to Williams. Back out to SGA. 6 in the shot clock. SGA with the ball still. It gets inside the paint and goes up off the glass. No good. And we got a shot clock violation. All right. Edwards back at the DiVincenzo. McDaniels. Alexander Walker. Off the glass and in. 10-point game. SGA gonna try to drive and lay it in. Man, boy, I thought for a second there it might get blocked. 93-81. Alexander Walker for Minnesota. Over to DiVincenzo. That's no good. Holmgren with the rebound. We got 5:35 to go. Is time is starting to run out here on Minnesota. As SGA will get to the gets fouled. So he'll go to the free throw line. Yeah, I thought this game would be a little more competitive. As McDaniels will foul out for Minnesota. I thought this game would be a little more competitive. But the bettors had it right. Bettors had OKC favored by 7. I think it was 7 or 6.5 or something like that. Free throws up and good. So the bettors were right, man. Vegas. All right, so SGA the free throw line again, and technically bounces around the rim, no good. Rebound goes over to Minnesota. Minnesota. As Edwards has it for the Timberwolves. Edwards over to it's a corner 3, good. Who was that? Could tell that was Alexander Walker for 3. 10-point game. He now has 8. SGA from the free throw line. Good. Man, he just this guy's putting on a show tonight. 12-point game. And the ball gets knocked out of bounds. No, it's off of Edwards. You can say the ball was off of Anthony Edwards, so it's going to be OKC's basketball. So Caruso. Back out to SGA. And Shea. Over to Dort. And it's good. That was Dort from downtown. Another timeout on the floor by Minnesota. Man. Yeah. Wait, Texas is plus 2,200 to what? Well, they don't have one of their pitchers, right? Didn't they lose their best pitcher during this regular season? So that's probably what it is, man. I don't know, but Vegas usually knows something when they put out stuff. So yeah, I mean, so Golden Knights made you mad last season. Hopefully the Stars win tomorrow. The Stars are playing. I want to see Canada win the Stanley Cup. 'Cause I want to see what they do to that country. They might burn that country down if they win a Stanley Cup. They haven't won it since like the mid-90s. If any Canadian team wins the Stanley Cup, they're going to burn that country down. I think the Stars are going to be too tough for Edmonton in a 7-game series. We'll see now. That's why they play the game. Well, Florida might go back to back, man. Florida's looking pretty good tonight. me. Yeah. So game what 2 is Friday. When is this shit? Oh, I forgot. Canada had a hockey team. Or is it Thursday? Yeah, game 2 has to be Thursday of this, right? Yeah. So Minnesota's gonna have to make some adjustments and win game 2. Otherwise, I don't think that if Minnesota goes down 0-2, they're not going to come back from that. Sports Center next. People still watch Sports Center. With all the ways that you can get sports highlights, still understand why even watch Sports Center anymore. I don't. All right, so Minnesota has it. Goes over to Randall. Randall in the paint spins. He didn't hit on no travel. Mate lays it in. Jeez, that wasn't a travel? Guess not. So 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. SGA has it. For OKC, 8 in the shot clock. Gives it to, here's the alley-oop to Dort. No, that was Williams with the jam. First one 100 wins. 101-86. Randall over to Alexander Walker. Over to Reed. That's no good. He's been quiet tonight. Now we got a foul going to be against Minnesota on the rebound. I watch GooseSports. Yeah, I watch GooseSports. And so OKC has really turned it on midway through that third quarter. So 3:30 left to go in the game. Edwards over to Reed. Reed throws it away. Nas Reed's played horrible tonight. Nas Reed has played horrible tonight. So Caruso will get it thrown into Williams. .15 shot clock. Back over to SGA. SGA gonna pulls up. Now throws back out to Caruso. Takes a 3. Bottom. Man, he just can't miss tonight, man. What's up, Cool Drummer? 18-point lead for the Thunder. 104-86. And it's stolen. It is stolen. Man, Minnesota's played like crap here in the second half. Turning the ball over, not playing defense, can't make a shot. SGA to Caruso, he is fully blocked. Yeah, the Thunder playing really well this second half. They're playing defense, hitting their shots. Minnesota's playing like crap. Nas Reed can't hit shit. Williams in the corner. That's no good. Rebounded Edwards for Minnesota. 2:30 left. Reed back over to Edwards. Julius Randle has been off in the second half. Reed for 3. No good. Has Nas Reed made a 3-pointer this game? I think he's 0 for like 10. So 2:10 to go. And I don't think Nas Reed has made a 3 all game. Jalen Williams in the paint to the rim, and he's fouled. Jeez. I guess I can do this here. Yeah, Thunder have been really impressive tonight, especially in the second half. The Thunder was the winning bet. Yeah, yeah. I think I can close the betting out. I think it's done. Yeah, the Thunder just in the second half, man, they just took over. They started missing shots. They started not playing defense, and then that was just a death blow to them. Then SGA started making shots, just falling down, making shots. So proving why he's one of the best players in the league. Game two is Thursday at the same time, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. So we'll be at the Paycom Center. All right, so Jalen Williams has 17 points. He'll be at the free throw line, makes the first one. It's now 105-86. Looked promising for Minnesota early. I thought they had a chance to maybe win this game, but then Anthony Edwards only has 5 points in the second half. Julius Randle's been a no-show in the second half. Now, defense has a lot to do with that. And we got a foul in the backcourt. Oh, yeah, Thunder want to. The Thunder want to. It's about their starters. No reason for them to be on the floor at this point in the game when they're up by 20 with 2 minutes to go. Just put in your guys that you never play. If they get hurt, then both teams have emptied their benches out. Yeah, both teams. Yeah, I'll be home Friday. Well, unless you might play late on Friday, right? They might play at the night game. Find out who they're going to play, I guess, on with Thursday. I don't like this new form. I don't like this format. This single elimination. I don't like it at all. I like the old way where they had double elimination. We had games going on till like 10, 11 o'clock at night, past midnight. I don't like this single elimination. So Isaiah Joe at the free throw line. And it's good. That's what made the SEC baseball tournament cool is all the games that go like, when they would have weather delays and the games would go past midnight. It's not going to happen now with the single elimination. So they should go back and they should reduce the teams that make the tournament and go back to double elimination. Here's a drive-by. Minnesota, no good. All 16 teams made it to the tournament this year? Shouldn't happen, man. Let's go. It's 111-88. As Minnesota is 15 out of 50 for 3-point range. They did pull a Boston. They pulled a Boston. Because they're 15 out of 50 from 3-point range. That's not a good percentage. That's one of the reasons why they lost this game. They couldn't buy a bucket. As Joe Goes back up to Williams. Good, but they just can't miss tonight. 114-88. And this has been a blowout. Sorry, Sir UGA, you probably lost the over/under too. Let's see. What I think the over/under was 219. No, he didn't lose that. Yeah. So, give it a chance. It might be exciting. So some of the Timberwolves players are going to the locker room already. Man. So 114-88 is the final. And OKC just demolishes Minnesota in the second half. I know you guys should be. I just like the fact that when you had games that go past like midnight. I like that. But at least we don't play until Friday, and so we can win Friday, win Saturday, and really lock up an eight national seed. I don't want to freaking lose Friday. I don't want to chance anything. I want to win Friday and really lock up an 8 seed. I don't want no excuse for them not to give us a top 8 seed. So as long as I think we win a game, Friday, we'll be all right. But because I mean, it's just I don't want to chance it, because if we play Friday and lose, then they might give them a chance. They might give them any kind of reason not to give us a top 8 seed. And don't chance nothing. Just win the game on Friday. And maybe there's that. So yeah, I'll be here. I'll be here tomorrow for the Pacers and the Knicks. So, but alrighty, have a good one, man. Have a good night.